be professional. You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
It's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a motivator. It might
You
motivate.
You could be a motivator. You could be a motivator.
Hey, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the Role Players Podcast. It's me, your boy, Wheezy.
Hey, it's Pete Does.
Yeah. Welcome back to another week of the Role Players Podcast. It's me. I just want to introduce to y'all right now. There's somebody we want to bring on and spread some, light on what this guy is doing right now in the game, getting his feet wet and even more. This guy right now is, he's a dealer right now.
Yes.
The cookie dealer, my boy, some fam, my boy Semaj James. Welcome to the Pete place.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
Pete, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
This is. I'm here. Yes.
Yeah, in the garage. We got Semaj's cookies.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the pod. Welcome here to the pod, man. We're happy to have you on.
Long awaited right now.
Thank you for having me, y'all. Sheesh. I got the headphones, the mic. I'm loving it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's get right into it, man.
Sure.
You've been get into this cookie game. You make and you making cookies.
Right.
Where damn, we might have to start this shit over. This shit is not cracking.
Come on,
right now.
bro. All right. What we're trying to get into. Was there a single experience, that or motive that helped you jumpstart this, entrepreneurship, as in the cookie baking business?
It all started at the airport. I used to work at the airport for 18 years, SFO, doing security. And then one day I bought these cookies for a retirement party for the young lady by the name of Linda. And I brought them cookies to the little shindig, and then from there it was just history. People were like, damn, what are these?
Yeah.
I'll pay you. What are these?
Nice.
Yeah.
That's when you figured out that you. So when did you hey, I want to just make cookies right now, or let me just bring cookies, or have you just been doing that since you were a little younger, or what?
I told people I used to work at Mrs. Fields in high school.
Okay.
I did that for a little hot minute during the summer job, but I'll be super real right now. But man, it's the wifey's. It's the wife's recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out.
Shout out to the wifey.
Shout out, cuz.
She don't want me to give no name.
Nah,
It's
yeah,
all
we
good.
don't have to give no
No
names.
names.
That's why I didn't want to
No
say
names.
nothing out. But shout out. It's a family, a family, business, and you guys raise it from the,
Ground up, basically.
She's the brains and I'm the muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so you worked at Mrs. Fields, what, in a when you were a teenager?
In
Or,
high school.
in high school. So
Junior year, I remember
At the mall?
at the mall ceremony,
Nice.
and I remember I worked the day shift. I got my car stolen broad daylight.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, I was like, what the?
In the parking
It's
lot?
not funny.
What car was it?
Damn.
Dude, it was a 93 5.0 Mustang 5.0 drop top. Yeah, and it's not even a week, and that shit got took. And then I remember talking to the cop. He was like, why you like that? Are you on drugs? I'm like, motherfucker, I just got my car stolen.
What do you mean? You were acting I
I wasn't shot.
Oh, you're
I don't know if y'all,
like a nervous breakdown type of
yeah,
thing.
I don't know if y'all remember Ceremony, the food court. There used to be a little popo,
Oh,
an office in the corner.
Near the McDonald's, right?
It was in the corner.
Yeah.
They had like a little hub. Like for
I know what you mean.
DCPD. But
Yeah.
homeboy was like, "Are you on drugs, sir? Well, why are you acting like that?"
Because you're like so shocked and just
Yeah.
like, I mean, you got your shit stolen, right? Did you say you just got that car?
Yeah, not even a week, and that shit got took.
God damn,
But
that's
yeah, Mrs. Fields.
that's whack, bro.
But now here I'm.
So wait, hold on. This guy was surprised that you were acting shocked, and he was giving you shit for because you got your car stolen.
Yeah.
And you try to report it to this dude.
Yeah.
And he was just like giving you shit.
Cop was like, "You need to calm down. Oh, why are you acting like that?"
Come on.
Like, sir, officer, I just got my car stolen. Come on.
Yeah, like what do you expect from me, man? To be
Yeah.
cool about it? Like, come on, man. Yeah.
But
So Mrs. Fields, like this. So
How long did you work over there for?
Long enough to get my Conkers.
Jordans.
The retro when they first came out.
When it came out, I
Yeah,
remember I had told security dude, I gotta make a cake for a customer, so I threw in my uniform.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have to bake a cake, but it got my foot in the door inside. But it was only a good summer, not too long.
but you learned like some of the things like when you're making cookies.
It's all frozen.
It's all
Sorry,
frozen.
Mrs. Fields, but I'm making a secret out there. It's all frozen.
It's all good.
What's it
But-
called? Real quick, I want to bookmark that Jordan Concords, and we'll go back to that.
Okay.
And we'll-
Yeah,
for sure. 'Cause sometimes I'll lose my thought.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm bouncing right now with whatever. it is.
Yeah, we going all over the place,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to, so Mrs. Fields, like, you said that was like something that sparked your interest into cookies,
Well,
but then it was just like frozen cookies.
It's just somehow it's relevant where it's, I used to work at Mrs. Fields and now I'm doing this for a living. Making
Oh, so it's like a full circle moment to you,
Yes,
kind of. So
yes.
you always, that's something that, like,
It's part of your story, basically.
yeah, it's part of your story.
That reminds me, I did night school at Westmore. I did a cake decorating class. I don't know if that's
Okay.
That helps.
what
That
I mean?
helps, yeah. That's
Yeah.
something about like,
Did
know.
you take a couple little tips in here and there, or you're like, dude, I remember doing, this technique or whatever.
yeah, like fucking something as simple as preheating the oven to whatever things. Like, you know how important that is to
Mhm.
baking, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You already know.
How come? Why was it like cookies, rather than like when you realized you're like cookies rather than like you could have made cakes, like how you said, like
Or
when
brownies or whatever.
you did it. Yeah, or something like that. Like,
The wifey,
Yeah.
she had took us to a cookie spot on Valencia called Anthony's Cookies. Are you guys
Oh
familiar?
yeah. I remember they had the
Okay.
they had a cookies and cream similar. That was like they're famous for.
That's
right
what they're
there.
famous for,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never had cookies and cream. Have you had cookies and cream from Anthony's?
yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Actually, this guy used to bring some to me, and I was like, damn, this is fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
because you think it's like cookies and cream, like, it's a cookie. Why do you
Yeah.
have to call it cookies? It's already
But
the
a
cookie. Why don't you
chocolate
just
chip
the
cookie,
cream
like,
cookie?
yeah.
But it's like, oh, it comes from the ice cream, and then it's made into a cookie, and it's
Yeah.
like that's like one of my
The
favorite
fusion.
ice creams.
And I want to say that's where it started. The wifey was just like, man, these are good, but I think I can make it better.
Cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah. Well, the cookie.
Yeah,
Cookies
but
and-
the cookies.
and
You
cream, yeah,
can
yeah.
you can make the cookie better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she was saying, and I'm like, okay. And then she whipped it up, and the cousins were like, wow, these are good. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I remember.
And then-
I remember one time. You used to like host games and stuff at your house, and
Uh-huh.
you used to. And one time you guys made cookies, and I was like, I was on them, dude. I ate hell of them, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo, these are fire, dude. These are
For real.
fucking dope. I was like, hell yeah, these are hella good. So I just remember that, and then every time or when I seen you come out again, when did you start that party and you started really selling cookies?
I want to say it started like 2019.
2019.
Yeah, before the pandemic.
Yeah. So when you started doing that and you started selling your cookies, I was like, dude, I remember when you used to make those for the house, and I fucked them up at the house, and I was like, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be dope.
Hell yeah.
'Cause-
I remember
yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's the infamous cookies and cream, aka moonwalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how much did you make for that party to where, like, a lot of people were just like, hey, you know what I mean?
I brought an assortment.
Yeah.
I brought a lot, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And that's where people were just like, man, I'll pay you for these right here.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's kind of like what kind of sparked your idea of like, we can make a little bit of money off
exactly.
just doing this, and then that brought on like you like just like how did you categorize like I'm only gonna cook this for each batch that I sell or whatever, like, you know what I mean?
Well, I remember shit in the beginning. I was selling by the dozen, and people would want 3 or 4 different flavors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I could do it. Sure, yeah, I got you. But
Yeah.
then I'm like, I figured it out. Like, damn, it's kind of hard. I gotta make like
2 flavors.
different doughs. So I kind of
Yeah.
that was in the beginning, but now it's I'll do like half and half, so it's a little bit easier. And,
Yeah.
But the number one flavor that really started off was cookies and cream.
You got beer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I thought you were gonna pass us out. Let's get some drinks up in here, man.
Oh, for sure.
Let's do it.
So we're drinking right now. Mind Haze Double IPA, 8.3%.
Dang.
Yeah. I think we drank it here last time. That was a blondie maybe. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here
So
we go.
you're saying you're doing like by the dozen. How many
Selling by the dozen.
Selling by the dozen. How many flavors did you have? You said.
Damn, I remember. I had the Sour Patch Kids
First.
in there as well. Now that I'm thinking
I
about it.
tried that.
And then met people that like, dude, you ever had a Sour Patch Kids in a cookie? Like, oh, what the hell? But
That's wild.
yeah, I call those the Gem, aka Gem. You guys remember Gem and the holograms? I don't know. You might be too young, but
Yeah,
hey,
What, the upper decks or what?
you remember G.I. Joe?
Oh, G.I. Joe.
And I mean, it was show before or after G.I. Joe. It was a rock star chick.
Yeah.
She got the earrings.
I got you. I know
Gets
what
all
you mean.
bedazzled. Yeah, that's Gem and the hologram.
She had like the like a guitar and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So I named it after her because of the bedazzled looking all colorful and shit.
That's great. So in the beginning, like the first couple years, we sold a half a dozen. How many flavors did you have at the beginning? Because I know the most famous one is like the chocolate chip, obviously,
Chocolate
and
chip.
then the moonwalker.
Moonwalkers, and then the moon craters, the mint cookies and cream, aka
Those are
moon
fire
craters.
too, dude.
I tell everyone that it's similar to the Mitchell's ice cream, the
Yeah.
grasshopper pie.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you
So
like
we
mints.
tried those a couple episodes ago, and I didn't get to I'm not really good at explaining and and describing the things, but when I ate that one, that's the mint chocolate chip, I guess.
Yeah, did it have grain in them?
Yeah. So
Okay.
the first bite, it was automatically just mint, and I was just like, yo. And then you get the chocolate, and then I was just like, yo, this is fucking good.
Yeah, me too. I ate like fucking.
Yeah, I was tearing up.
fucking-
And then I started
Eat the
just
whole
eating
thing.
the whole box, and I just forgot to start reviewing them as we were going because we were drunk and shit. And I was like, fuck, I forgot that. So having you here now, it might be better that you could explain to yourself and promote this yourself, because I'm not very good. I'm trying to describe these things, but not in a good way where people could
Well, we
You know
got the
what I mean?
chef in the kitchen
Yeah,
right
like-
now, so he can explain.
Yeah, like
everything.
you were saying. The mint cookies and cream. Those have the little green mint things in there.
Yeah.
And I tell people they're similar to the grasshopper pie, the flavor from Mitchell's ice cream in the city.
Yeah.
But it reminds me, there's this one coworker I had. She had texted me and she was like, James, there's some green stuff in my cookies. How long ago did you bake these?
Oh, it's not mold.
She thought it was mold, and
That's
I
crazy.
was dying. I was at the gym just laughing to myself, and I was just like, "Oh my god, Andreas, no, it's the mint, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mint."
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was dying too because she
That's
thought it
so
was mold.
funny.
I was like, "Come on now, move up for me a little bit."
Just move up. So you call that one the Moon Crater?
Moon craters.
How did you come up with that name right now?
Well, the first one was Moonwalkers because when I seen them bitches, they look nice.
Moonwalkers. Yeah.
Okay. They look like some shit off the moon.
Yeah.
Like
for
the,
sure.
the way it just molds and the way it looks.
Yeah,
And, it's
Yeah.
just
hell
like-
yeah.
and then I'm a big fan of Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
The Moonwalker, I used to play that shit on replay every day.
The movie, right?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah. We were talking about that a couple episodes. You didn't watch? Did you watch it yet?
I didn't watch it yet. Yeah. Moonwalker, Michael Jackson.
Oh, you never
No, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
There's
So,
hella like subliminal shit up in that thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I brought that. In elementary, you have popcorn.
Yeah.
And I brought the movie, and there's some parts where I felt like, oh shit, like
You shouldn't be
Too
watching
graphic.
this.
Too graphic.
Yeah, like sorry, Mr. Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
I forgot this part. But
Yeah.
But he was cool about it. But
That's cool.
Moonwalker, it's a dope ass movie.
So with Michael Jackson, right?
With
So
Michael
it's in
Jackson.
reference to Michael Jackson.
Yes.
So the that's the cookies and cream,
Yeah.
and then the moon crater. That's just because it looks like
It looks the same thing,
like
but
a
like
moon.
a moon thing, but like green shit on
the
it.
green, huh?
But every time I sell the moonwalkers, I always do a little moonwalk in front of my who I'm talking to. My,
Yeah.
hey,
Customer,
the customer or
Yeah.
whoever, and I just bust a little moonwalk. They're like, what the hell?
it's lit.
This guy's crazy. What the hell is he doing?
If you guys want to see that moonwalk, the infamous
There you
moonwalk
go.
from
Tell him to
James,
do it.
man,
Tell bust it down.
no, you don't tell him. You order the fucking moonwalk,
There you
man.
go.
You gotta order. You don't just tell him. You gotta, pay the price. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it's a bonus. It's a bonus.
Yeah. So you have like names and stuff for all your cookies and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like the other one is like a strawberry shortcake.
AKA Daryl Strawberry.
Daryl Strawberry. Which
It's
is
like you're like a poet, like a true artist. You're trying to hide these little gems, and it's kind of subliminally talking about each cookie, in your story, basically.
Yeah.
You're giving each cookie a story, basically, you know what I mean?
And that's what is pretty fucking dope.
yeah,
'cause
that's dope.
I did listen to that other podcast that you're on.
Mhm.
Right when you posted on Instagram, I was like, I'm listening to this. And I listened to that whole thing and I was like, mind blown. I was like, yo,
yeah.
your explanations and your stories behind these cookies and their names is off the charts. Like, those are dope. Like, that is some
Right on.
history that you want to hear.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if you're a real fan of this guy, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy, you know what I mean? So, and then some other ones, like the one that you just, you brought and you gave the kids right now, is
Oh,
called
yeah.
the SpongeBob.
Pineapple.
Yeah. that's
AKA
dope.
SpongeBob. I just recently found out that dude lives in a pineapple.
He lives in a pineapple.
I never really watched SpongeBob like that, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
he lives in a pineapple and it's yellow.
Yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
yeah. And it's like SpongeBob and pineapple. Like if people know,
Yeah.
it's synonymous with pineapple, SpongeBob and pineapple, right?
Mhm.
So like I guess now when you call him SpongeBob, you're thinking pineapple.
Yeah, and then the yellow. You know what I mean?
Yellow.
Like pineapple.
That's dope.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It just
The
I
thing
don't-
about it is like why we respect you on this hustle is like you're bringing the culture of the food baking and cookies and everything to in the forefront of everything, but also at the same time you're like giving it a story. Like there's an identity to each flavor, and basically kind of like telling people like everything has a story. You just gotta unpack it. You gotta kind of keep unraveling the wrapper. You know what I mean?
Damn, I like how you said that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, that's
you gotta
just
peel
pretty
it
dope.
back. He's like, there's something behind here, something behind here.
Damn.
That's
It's pre-packed.
yes.
Yeah, which is
Pre-rolled.
pre-roll. He's sending the packages out,
Yeah. Speaking of names though, like, and we went through all the couple of those cookies names. How many flavors do you have now?
I tell people I have over 21 flavors.
Holy.
I'm getting old. I'm
Hey,
getting next to Baskin
watch
Robbins.
out, Baskin Robbins.
Wow.
Watch
That's-
out, Baskin Robbins.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. That's dope. That's like people can't even make 21 songs or don't even have 21 albums. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? One cookie is.
I don't have
James' one
21
album.
words in my vocabulary, bro.
Hey, I was saying my vocabulary kind of limited too. But,
But this guy got 21 flavors. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
for real.
God damn, that's a lot. And so you have a story behind all those cookies.
I
actually.
do. Like, for instance, the newest flavor, banana cream pie,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
AKA Rhythm Nations.
Wow.
Where you know how Rhythm Nations,
Janet
Janet
Jackson?
Jackson,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then you have Nations Burger, the
Okay.
banana cream pie.
Okay.
It tastes just like the banana cream pie of Nations.
Damn,
Best served
that's
chill.
crazy.
Best served
Best
Hey,
served
do you-
chill
are you in the-
too.
are
And
you
there's
in the lab
instructions
with-
how to eat it.
Are you in the lab
You gotta
writing
teach
this
how to
down?
eat it.
You got no. You said best served chill. So
Chill,
there's instructions how to eat this thing.
For that one particularly.
Yeah.
It's just like the pie, nice and cold.
Ooh wee.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a
Oh.
science, bro. Behind these guys cookies. This guy's cookies.
What I was
man.
saying is, are you gonna like just writing, or are you just thinking in the top of your head like, oh, I'm gonna save that, or you're gonna be like it's coming off the head?
To be honest with you, I think it's the tree too. Sometimes you know what I
Oh
mean.
yeah, for sure.
Smoking it, it just widens.
Hell yeah.
The puns and all the
It brings it all together.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
layers to this thing.
dope.
Yeah.
And then Semaj's cookies. How'd you come up with that? Like that's like out of like
in back in the day with the homies, R.I.P. My homie Jason. For some reason, every time we smoke, he always calls us by backwards names, like it's spelled backwards. Like, his was Nosage, and then he called me Semaj, and I'm like, what the hell?
Semaj.
And it's James backwards.
James backwards.
Yes.
That's like some tiger shit. That's like some graffiti shit. A lot of graffiti
They do
Do
backwards.
it
yeah, they'll pull parts of their name and then they'll add it to their new like graffiti
tag or
name.
something.
Yeah, when they tag their name.
I didn't know that because I know like when you do a tattoo, they have that one thing that's called
Oh yeah,
where it's, like upside
the
down.
pictogram or
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, our cousin has that on
Yeah.
his chest.
Yep.
Where
Yeah.
Jeff. I think Jeff. Yeah,
Jeff.
Yeah,
it
he got-
says Jeff when he looks at it, but then when other people
Yeah.
look at it, it says yeah, we won't
Yeah,
say.
so-
We already said his name.
No, I'm not gonna
Oh,
give him
shit,
the
my
full
bad,
name. There's hella people named Jeff. Talking to you. If you
My
watch
name
it.
is Jeff.
No, but that's tight though. So
Thrift God.
thrift God. So we'll get to that.
But yeah, and then also I wanted to name our son Semaj.
Okay.
But then the wife was like, "You're crazy. It sounds like smudge." And I'm
Smudge.
like, "Okay, you do that."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Even
"Alright."
though you've been waiting for that
Well,
the whole time.
Yeah, I'm like, "Damn, really?" Like,
But you do gotta look at the name. So if people try to make fun of the name, then you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, they might make fun of him on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, but that's gonna happen with everybody,
is
yo.
everything.
Like, what? Lawrence Boren or what? Boris or whatever. Like, what is
that
growing
nickname
up?
for Lawrence? It's Boris.
What?
Wait,
Or
what?
Brian,
I was just saying, like, when
Brian's-
you grow up, there's people gonna make fun of your name, right?
yeah.
So Perry is not like a common name. What are they
always say
calling you?
Barry,
Barry,
Carrie,
yeah, like just
Sherry,
saying it wrong.
Jerry. They'll call me Jerry or Barry, something like
Yeah,
that.
some just a wrong.
That
right?
was when you were little.
Yeah, when I was
Okay.
in elementary.
Rhyming. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I feel like it's inevitable to like that kids are gonna just do
Yeah.
that to your name, right? It's just that's how kids are. They're just
Yeah.
gonna make fun of each other.
True.
So I don't think that would have been a nice name for your kid, right? Yeah.
I
That'd be
mean,
cool.
because my son, his name is Cage.
Yeah,
Off of Mortal Kombat, Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage,
Tight.
and that was
Yeah,
that's
so-
that's pretty tight. That's
Thank
what my next thing was gonna be about your kids' names. Like you and wifey, you guys have like some pretty cool names for your kids. Tell us about that.
My eldest, her name is Khaleesi. For you
Yeah.
people who don't know, that's the Game of Thrones,
Right.
the Dragon Queen
Hell
right
yeah,
there.
Dragon Queen, man.
And then her middle name is Rogue. I don't know if you guys are familiar
X-Men.
Rogue.
with X-Men.
X-Men.
Hey, they got on Disney Plus. I was fucking binge watching this.
Oh yeah, the '90s one.
Yeah.
Right? That's classic.
Me and
That's-
Perry had a whole fucking conversation about X-Men in one of the pods, and we were just going off for like 30 minutes, dude. It's hella funny, but yeah, dude, damn, Khaleesi Rogue.
Khaleesi
That's
Rogue.
fucking sick, dude.
And then-
That's a strong name. It's
Yeah.
a strong name.
And
It's a trip too, because then the initials is KRS, and that's my
Hey,
first child, so
let's
KRS
go.
one. And I was just like, damn.
that
Like-
tree began. Hella creative.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
That's
Yeah.
dope as fuck, dude.
That's
KRS.
KRS
one.
one. And then,
What's the S stand for?
Santos.
Santos.
Or,
Okay.
but you know, if you're American, it's Santos.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Santos. That's the last
Um,
name. And then my middle child is Katana, Mortal Kombat again.
Mortal
and,
Kombat.
Nice.
Gray, Jean Grey,
Jean
Katana
Grey.
Gray.
X-Men and
And then my
Mortal
son.
Kombat.
Yep. And then Bishop. Cage's middle name is Bishop.
Hey,
Bishop.
let's go.
Remember-
The brother and
Yes,
X-Men.
yes, Bishop.
The time traveler.
The time traveler.
That's
yeah.
hard, bro.
Yep.
Like, and then and Khaleesi, like, you guys named her, like, she was born in the middle of, like, Game of Thrones. It wasn't, like, all the way done, and
Yeah.
you guys named her.
You're right.
The Khaleesi, like, she was born for a couple seasons in.
Yeah. Yep.
So you guys are real, like, fucking fans of that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
When you were saying that, oh yeah, and I was like, you're like, you watched the Game of Thrones? I was like, nah. He's like, oh, that's where it comes from. I was like, oh, crazy. And then this whole craze, it just fucking blew up. It's like everybody watching it and watch party, everything. And I was just like,
Yeah.
Jane, you were the first one to tell me about that show, and I was just like, okay, I never really understood. And then when I saw it like on the HBO, and I was like, oh wow, this is crazy. And then everybody's watching the show now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that show is hard to keep track though. I mean,
There's a lot of side stories and stories
Yeah,
that
yeah.
all came to about and
Yeah,
during
yeah,
the end
yeah,
seasons,
for
but
sure.
like when it was like the hype was going so much higher, and then you got to that point where everybody had their own theories, and then it just came to like, oh, that was it. It was
Yeah.
like everybody kind of like was like mad about it. Did you feel like that during those episodes at the end, or did you like it?
I mean, it was suspenseful for sure, where
Yeah.
it made you want to always watch that next episode. But I mean, it was cool for what it was.
It was good for what it was.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. I think that like I think it was like a year and a half break where everybody had their theories of what was gonna happen, and then
Yeah.
the expectations just ballooned to where when
this is-
they did actually see it, they were like, "The fuck?"
Yeah,
you know?
this shit. What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot. There was also like some like smudges, like fucking like water bottle, like in the fucking thing. Like, what are you guys doing, dude? Like, what the hell? Starbucks.
I guess the
and shit?
build up of the show was the best part, and then when it kind of tapered off, that's when it just kind of like everybody was like, "What's going on right now? How are you trying to keep track of this thing right now?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they didn't pay off some of the stuff that
What, like the writers and stuff.
so there's this one theory about the R plus, was it R plus L equals J? No, about the Jon Snow's parents. It was the Targaryen and then the Stark, and then that was like the whole thing in the book. Well, they didn't pay it off, but it was kind of just small, like a small payoff.
So they didn't throw it in the show. I mean, I
They
didn't.
kind of did.
Okay.
They just told him, "Oh, you're actually the heir to the throne." That's why he had to kill Khaleesi
Yeah.
and all that. But then people expected more from that, or whatever. So, yeah. But like
Sorry.
going back to the names.
But
like,
yeah, the names.
man.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Like I got the tree sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man.
Oh.
and then it's like a lot of your favorite things, right? And then like
Uh,
you guys made it like
Shit. Sometimes like with these cookies, they got names where they relate to the person who requested that flavor. Because when I used to work at the airport, hey James, can you make such and such flavor? Like for instance, the young lady by the name of Janet LaCava. Big ups to
shout
Janet.
out Janet.
That's my birthday twinsy right there.
yeah.
Hey.
Janet had requested a chocolate peanut butter, and then the wifey had made it, and I told her, I was, hey, Janet, can I name this after you? But you have to share it with Miss Jackson. So chocolate
Nice.
peanut butter, aka Janet Jackson.
There you
Janet
go.
Jackson.
So
So Janet
Jack-
Jackson
That's
is
the chocolate peanut butter.
covering two flavors right now.
Yep.
Rhythm Nation and the
Yes. Janet's got 2 cookies out there.
two cookies.
And then another one is if y'all are big ube, you know the ube, the purple
Yeah.
yam, purple taro, purple
Taro?
Purple yam.
taro
Yeah.
yam.
I got a
I
question.
think
about
taro
this.
is different though, right? Taro
Yeah.
root.
I always get those 2 confused.
Yeah, I think
Let me ask you a question real quick. Okay, so ube, right? Are you a fan of eating the ube by itself? You know how it just comes out like a clay, or
No.
you like it better fused with something?
It could be like that's how Filipinos
Because when
shit.
you say clay, like they're on their, like
No, you know how it comes like it's just like
They make it like that, but then
Yeah.
it's a root.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like you know how they have it as a dessert and it's just like you cut it out and you eat it. Are you a fan of just going to the table when the party happened and you just grabbing the ube, or you like it when it's fused with something better, like you know how they have the other different fusions of ube? You rather have it like that? Because a lot of ube stuff, but not the real straight ube dessert where it really came from originally.
that's how it was introduced to me. I like it like that.
Oh,
When
just
it's
raw,
raw, like,
yeah.
it's, like they're really, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
boom, like get the.
So that's what I'm
Because
saying.
all the flavor is there. So there everybody has their own little
Ube something.
ube something, right?
Yeah.
And then some people have like all their desserts ube, but then you could go there and taste it, and it's like it's kind of watered down. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
I got a hot take right quick. I'm not a fan of ube that much. You have to really wow me.
You're gonna have to fight
Yeah,
Mia because
yeah,
Mia
yeah.
is
Damn, I
a
wish I had
ube.
a ube cookie
I'm
on me.
I'm not really. If I see it and it's there, maybe I'll try it.
Yeah.
If someone like if my girl.
I
Goes,
understand that. I
Yeah.
understand.
I'm just not a fan of it. And when we say, oh, it's infused with ube, it's the thing, and I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just oversaturated now with the different flavors of everything.
Probably
Maybe it
there's
doesn't
there's
attract
so
me.
many. There's a lot of people making a lot of things now that
Yeah.
it might like you said, it might be oversaturated or whatever. But
My ube cookie has white chocolate chip and coconut.
that sounds fire.
Man, I don't know. How do you say it in Tagalog? Mocopundo?
Macapuno?
Macapuno.
There you
Macapuno.
go. Macapuno. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
That sounds fire.
Yeah, that. I mean,
Yeah, but like I understand what you're saying. I mean, like within other flavors too, right? It depends on the person, like if you like ube or not. Like Mia is like a real big ube head, right? Like anything ube, she's gonna love, right? So you know what I mean. So when she does try something, she's like, So, but it's like up to her. Like I could try it, and like she could bring all the ube over here, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna eat any of that right now because I don't really care. But like it's like a mood thing. And it's up to the person.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's subjective.
yeah.
that goes with cookies. Everyone got a different palate. You know what I mean?
That's why he has a fucking 21 flavors
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
You can pick.
Like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, whatever flavor. I don't have enough fingers for that.
You know what I mean? Sheesh, not even enough toes.
Yeah, not
Man.
even one over.
Damn,
Let's
one
go.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So
Speaking of ube, aka the Grimace.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That's the
McDonald's,
the McDonald's motherfucker
Barney.
right there. Yup, Barney.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the dude right there, aka the Grimace.
Remember they used to sell the characters on McDonald's? Tell me
Like
how.
as toys and
Maybe-
stuff.
Yeah, all the characters, like the Hamburglar, and they had ones that were Transformer ones too. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember
Transformer ones.
So there was a Fry one, and he turned into a Transformer
Oh, I
character.
think I do remember that shit, dude. Those are fucking.
And the
collectibles
soda,
right
the
now.
Soda.
yeah.
They had a Big Mac. You know,
I
Yeah,
think I do
the
remember
The
that.
head would come out.
Yeah, you remember that shit?
Yeah.
And it was like the Big Mac, the container. It was a box.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. It was tight,
Those are
dude.
collectibles right now.
For sure.
But speaking of collectibles, having known you for a while, we used to go to your house for games. He used to host games, and whatever, just come to the house and we'll kick it or whatever. I noticed like you have a fucking man cave over there, and you have all this memorabilia and collectibles. You're such an enthusiast of different types of things, and you could see in the names of the cookies and the way they named the cookies and the kids, right? And like,
there's
just
a
remembering
significance to
the
everything that you
significance to everything,
own.
right? So like growing up, how did you become this person that's just part of the culture and just like that just is embedded in your wiring?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like how does that happen?
Damn. Oh, that's crazy. I mentioned because I remember when you guys used to come to the house.
Yeah.
You were jocking this one poster that it was like a from IKEA. It was like a chick with the lips and like whatever, but I just kind of customized it with hella different stickers. But I remember you had mentioned about it. You were like, "Oh, this is sick right here," but I don't know, like oh man, it's just. I don't know. I remember like during the car show days, like early, was it 90s?
Yeah.
All those flyers, I used to just put them up. I remember my cousins from Sacramento. I got family out there that used to always do that. I was like, okay, let me do that too.
Sick,
you know what I mean? Like, okay, all this car shows would end up kind of tight, like just and then from there, you just the artwork and the memorabilia, like the thrift life, like going to the fucking thrift stores and just finding gems. Like, it's funny because I was just with Jeff. Jeff, can I say Jeff? Jeff?
Yeah.
Jeff.
You don't have to
Jeff.
that was the thing that you had to reference.
Remember the tattoo, Jeff.
Yeah.
I was telling.
Close to the heart.
Ay, nako.
Yeah.
Suck it
on
Yeah, there you go. We used to always say that when we take shots. We were like, oh damn. Or laugh along.
Yeah.
But I was going to say last night I was telling Jeff like, dude, when I hella like just fell in love with the whole thrifting life, because I remember with my mom I went to Goodwill in Burlingame.
Oh
And
that's a good spot right over there.
I used to have turntables back in the day, and I found a 3 Times Crazy, keep it on the real vinyl, and I was just like, the hell, like this isn't a Goodwill.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And then from there I was like, man, just fell in love with the whole thrift life, and then I don't know. Then of course, like it comes with the toys, and it's just
Just collecting stuff over the years.
Yes.
You just knew how to. Let me just put this here. Let me put all my toys
Yeah.
that I have here. That's part of my upbringing.
A lot of it,
Yes.
a lot of it is part of your personality.
Yeah.
And like your personality reflects your fashion and whatever your hobbies that you're into. So that kind of like you can see that once you like if you step in the room, we can see that you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're definitely not in the shadows. You're out there, and we're like, yo, James is here. You know, he's representing right now.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you're in, and all that the thrifting and everything, and I seen when I went to your place too. You do have a lot of collectible things, and is it just does it get overwhelming sometimes because you see something? There's so many things that you like, and in your house, are you limit yourself? Are you like I want that? No, I'm gonna pick that up. You know what I mean?
I mean, shit. Now that I have 3 kids, it's like, damn, it's so limited. You know, as far as space goes, you feel me? Like, it's.
You still got the pool table?
I still got the pool table, but then now it's just I got the cookies, so I'm all
It's all on this.
It's all like
it's the workstation now.
Yes, exactly. It is the workstation.
It's the workstation.
So, speaking of space and like you got all the cookies, like it's on the table. You using the pool table as a cookie?
It is definitely workspace for sure.
Workspace, yeah.
Yes,
so
for sure.
How does that work? You said you're the muscle, right? What is the operation like? Or is it all you guys? Like you have the kids helping, or
it's all me.
It's all you.
It's all me. There's times where I'll ask the wife, little pointers here and there.
Right.
But as far as baking, making, boxing, distributing, getting the clientele, customers, it's all me.
Man, that's tight.
I told the kids, like, you guys, if I do decide to do, or one of these days, I decide to do a pop-up, I need y'all help. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I have not done yet. But I remember doing a little fundraiser at Classic Bowling Center. And
nice.
They had set up shop. They had my cookies there. And then just seeing it sell, like, within my eyes, I was like, damn. Like, I've never seen it like that. Like people were coming over and they were buying.
I feel like you just posted it that same day.
This was pretty recent. It's probably, yeah.
But you didn't, like, post it before or anything, did you?
Is that your first one?
That might be
that was my first fundraiser.
Wow,
as far as
crazy.
like
it's
somebody
hard to believe.
setting up shop, like I've never done it like that before. But
so like on part of that the whole operations thing, do you feel like sometimes like because you quit your job and you're doing full time this thing, do you feel like sometimes it gets a little frustrating or discouraging? With the amount of like I don't know, like things you got to juggle, you know what I mean, as a full dad, full time dad, full time husband, all that.
Well, it's you and wifey, right? It's you just two of you guys.
It's just
basically?
me and the wifey. Yeah, I mean, working at the airport for 18 years, I just recently resigned in October, so that was it's still fresh, you know what I mean? Like 4 months. Yeah, it's about 4 months. But it was a big leap. Like, it's like the whole.
That must have been like really fucking like nerve wracking, like, and just like, oh man, so many emotions going in through that, and
definitely.
Just having anxiety, just leaving something that you know that you have to pursue and put full commitment into, and just put all your ducks in a row, or not ducks in a row, but like put all your coins in one bag and just like here, let's do it.
Yep.
Right? So, and how long you said you were at the airport?
18 years. The 24th of this month would have been 18.
18 years,
Wow.
man.
18 years.
That's a whole lifetime.
Yeah.
That's like 2 or 3 lifetimes. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you really think about it, like,
2004. That's when.
and to just like, what was like the process? Like, just it's crazy because like, the process of like, say if me and P got to a point where it's like, you know what, we could fucking do this podcast thing and we could live off this podcast thing. Where was that point where you're just like, I could do it? Like, what did you have like enough customers? Did you just have the dream like, I could do this? Like, there's enough love. The love was there where you could just be like.
I mean, the majority, the clientele was at the airport.
Okay.
It was crazy. Like, that was my majority because I was always there and, you know, just showing up and like, hey, that's the cookie guy. Can I get an order? Da, 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 da. But I mean, it was a big jump from. I don't know. It was like you said. It was nerve wracking. Like,
Yeah.
It was
for
like,
sure.
I mean, the health benefits I had to give up. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The people, the cool people I was cool with. You know what I mean? Like it was something like it was life changing for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But doing the daddy duties and the husband thing, it's
Yeah.
super convenient because I got my own schedule. I could pick up the
Okay,
kids.
see,
you
there's
know,
the benefits right
that's the
there. You know what I
benefit of
mean?
it. Like, you know, spending time with the kids.
Yeah.
You know?
You're not giving your all to a company that doesn't really know who don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know
How
what I
far
mean?
can you how far can you get up on the ladder of working for, you know, a corporation type of, you know what I mean?
Like, you can, but it's like, do they really care? Like, right when you're gone, it's next man up,
But
right?
Exactly.
So it's like,
yeah.
but then you have something to pursue. Like,
Yeah.
was it just like, did you know that you had enough love that you're like, I could do this?
Actually, it got to a point where they gave me no choice but to quit.
Oh, the
yeah,
airport?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Long story short, they weren't giving me a schedule, a swing schedule.
Oh, damn.
You know what I mean?
To fit what you needed, right?
Yeah, and it's like they acting as if the airport closes. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
you couldn't give me a swing shift. I've been there for 18 years.
And when was this?
This was on October.
This was
and-
just this October.
Yeah, last October.
So already after pandemic, where everybody's back,
Everybody's back.
shit's moving again.
Shit's moving again.
You got schedule. You know what I mean?
The airport's functioning. You know,
Right.
Everyone's sort of speaks back to normal, and then
Oh, so
It came
even
to-
your seniority doesn't like.
and that's the thing. The
18
seniority
years,
couldn't
you-
save me.
So that's kind of like that's kind of weak sauce right there. Like, your seniority can't save you to pick whatever schedule you want, accustomed to your family, and like, you're basically giving the swing shift, which is the shift that a lot of people don't want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know what I mean? Because
It's middle of the day. Then
Yeah.
you miss lunch. You miss dinner.
yeah, you're
Right.
just out there on while everybody's going home. You're out there grinding,
Yeah.
and then like no one likes that shit, but people do it, and you're willing to do that shift.
Yeah,
basically.
that was my main too, because I gotta take the kids to school in the morning, pick them up in the afternoon, and
Yeah, of course, I get it. I mean, you're a
Yeah.
family man. You know, kids are in school during the day. Kids can't go to school at night. Don't you see that? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't agree with that. But I do commend you on, you know, jumping out and, like, basically following your dreams. Like, you just like, I'm going to do it,
Uh-huh.
basically. Just like Nike, your headband. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yeah.
See the little sprinkles of gems that this guy brings? He brings like subliminal like things like, yo, check me out. It's like
Yeah.
little Easter eggs that
He
James
said-
brings.
Said gems. Hey,
Straight up.
go
bro.
grab those
Hit 'em up
Sour
on the
Patch
Sour
Kids,
Patch
man.
Kids.
Hit 'em up
You know what
on
I
the
mean?
DM.
Go order those Sour Patch Kids, man.
Speaking of the cookies, can we dive into this box that you fucking
Oh,
made?
yeah,
Explain
for
to
sure.
that shit?
Oh, he brought a box
He
for
bring
us.
a
Thank
box
you,
for
thank
us. Thanks to the homie James, the fam James actually.
You're welcome. This one right here is pineapple, aka SpongeBob. I tell people, you know, it's a little airy and light if you're trying to watch the figure.
Yeah.
Here, dive in right there. I was gonna say the kiddos had. Yeah, took a few. They were loving
Yeah,
it.
he already gave the kiddos. Miko had 2 already. Let me try this one. This is a new
Yeah.
flavor, or you just?
It's been there.
It's been there.
you
Okay.
know.
Sorry, I don't buy all the time. I buy some. I bless them with some with a gift. 'Cause I knew that I went to go get that gift because I was like, I know who would love this, and then I'm gonna give it to him. I'll buy, I'll support the, the business too, support the cuz, and then because like, sorry, but I seen the way you were pushing like this thing, and you're relentless, and it was so dope that you didn't care about anybody else, but it was like this thing, like this Cookie Monster thing, I'm going ham on it, and I loved it, and I was like, and it was like for you, it was like I don't care, like I'm pushing this shit, and I was like, I love this shit, so I had to get this thing that I seen, and I was like, I'm getting this for this guy, and I'm fucking supporting this guy, so. I came through and I had to. I mean,
I now remember that. Oh, I'll never forget it, dude. When you came out with that, I was just like,
yeah,
I remember it was during the holidays too.
It was like Christmas Day, I think.
It was during the holidays.
Yeah.
And then you came through. I remember it was like it was raining.
It was wet outside.
Wet, and then you were like, hey, I got something for you, and I'm like, okay. And then
If you guys see this guy's IG and some of his stories, he has it in the background. It's a Cookie Monster. It looks like an Obey poster, but it's a Cookie Monster, and it's a poster. It was framed and all that, and I had to grab it for this guy.
Nice.
And this guy puts it in his thing. Every time he posts, I'm like,
that's you.
No, but like I really like.
Hell yeah.
I really like that you're not scared to like, let me just, because you had all this Cookie Monster stuff and you're bringing it everywhere to, trips and all that, and you're pushing your cookie thing. I'm like, fucking dope, dude. Do your shit, and I'm here to support.
Respect the hustle. Respect the hustle.
All that, you know what I mean? So
thank you.
Cheers.
What cookie is this again?
That's the pineapple, aka SpongeBob.
Okay, I'm gonna go into it right now, guys.
I like it. Is light. It is airy.
Nice and light, airy.
It's easy to eat, and then you still got the cookie
flavor.
softness, and then the flavors.
You can taste the pineapple in the back end right there.
Back end. Speaking of back end, that's bowling. You hit the back end, it just hooks. Back end.
I'm not a bowler, but I hit the back end.
Back end.
I got 2 kids to show that. Cut that.
2 for 2, baby. It's
Cut
all
it.
good.
I was gonna say, back end. What the?
It's all good, baby.
So you're a real big bowler too. So growing up, did you bowl or just like you just
the grandfather, R.I.P. Lolo Manny, hooked me up with he was like, hey, let's go bowling, and then fell in love. And now I got my kids, bowling, but at times they're like, damn, Daddy, do we have to? And I'm like,
Yeah,
get ready.
Yeah. That's like us, like, because I know I'm going to bring my kids to the gym. Like, you're going to have to sit on the side, watch YouTube while I get these shots up.
Yeah.
And you're going to fall in love with basketball because of my love for basketball.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's dope. I mean, I think our kids are the same. Oh, my daughter's the same age as your daughters. And, like, how I presented it was like, I want you to do something, you know what I mean, active while you're still young. So I don't, not well for yourself. I know that I, push you to be active and, getting to different interests instead of just school and then going home and then jump on the screen and whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like I see how
you got an extracurricular
because she doesn't like my daughter. She's not like into like sports, but I want to put her because teach you how to be social, teach you how to be a teammate. Teach you how to be accountable for yourself on your actions. Like this is just raw actions. Like, and if you put in the time, then you'll see the outcome.
Those are,
you know what I mean. Those are if you put in time, you're gonna see the work. You're gonna see how good you get. And if you don't, then you'll see how sloppy you can get. You know what I mean?
It builds character.
Yes, for sure. Any sport, any extracurricular thing outside of the house or outside of school, anything you put them in extra, it helps build character, like you said.
Yeah, man, that is really good. Like, that some people don't know, putting their kids into team sports. That is like a thing.
Or not
that
even team
people
sports
learn.
though. Like anything outside of like extracurricular. You know what I mean?
But then team sports is like owning up to your mistakes sometimes, being accountable, right, towards others, right. Mm-hmm. That is that's where I learned a lot. Like, oh, my bad. Sorry, that was my fault.
Yeah.
I'll be better next time for you, my teammate. And then like that makes sense.
Teamwork.
Yeah, man. So bringing the kids to bowling and all that. How long you been bowling now?
Man, pandemic when I got back into it after the pandemic when they opened up. I was getting my oil changed one day. Up
Jiffy Lube.
Near Caesars.
Yeah.
Those Caesars. And
Yeah.
then I was like, hey, let me go check out the bowling alley, and then hooked up on the league, and then from there told the kids like, hey, let's go bowl league, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom. Because it's crazy because I sell cookies at Classic.
That's tight.
That's a big.
That's another
market too,
Market
huh?
there for my clientele. A lot of the
Nice.
homies out there supporting. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
That's a big
just-
bowling alley too.
It is.
That's
it
the
is.
biggest
Nice.
in the
It's nice.
peninsula.
Yeah.
They just recently went through this whole ordeal about the parking situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stores are there
A
around
lot
there
of
now.
the businesses were
Yeah.
hating or some shit, so it's like limited its time now. But I mean,
Oh shit.
Oh,
that's
at the
crazy.
bowling alley?
Yeah.
Limited time?
yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how they're gonna enforce it, but they got little signages.
Yeah.
But
Isn't behind the little bakery? Didn't they have a little plaza like across from the gas station?
that's another one too.
Don't they
Yeah,
have a
that's
parking lot
That's
there?
an open space as well.
Why
But,
don't they make a parking lot?
it is. It's you talking about right next to the
Starbread.
right behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the parking
But it's
lot.
still
It's
full.
still
Wow.
full. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I want to get back into. Actually, let me give you these real quick. This is a gift from
Oh,
us. We always
shit.
try to hook our guests up with something.
Thank
But
you.
you are the first to receive this.
Oh wait.
It's light. It's light. Hey.
Straight from the Philippines. Straight from the Philippines, man.
Oh wait.
These are
Hey, this
authentic.
is
Straight from Warren Rosal.
Straight from the PI.
the role players.
The first role player slippers, man.
Shit. When I first glanced at these, I was like, I felt like I'm about to be like Hugh Hefner.
Hey, let's go.
No. Once you put those, once you put those on, right in your hand is gonna appear a fucking Wallace. It's gonna be like poof, Wallace, and then you're gonna be another one. Is gonna be the
double.
fucking.
It's a double.
It's gonna be like ready, fight.
Hey, these are dope.
So yeah, man, that's for you, man.
Little souvenir. You can put
Yeah.
them up in your man cave.
Yeah, you can just put them over there. You know, like you gotta stack them like they're Jordans and shit, right on
In
top
the
of
case,
each other.
The clear case.
These is
So
fresh
hey,
right here.
man, that's the first. That's 1 of 10.
Yeah, don't let me find those in the
Okay.
thrift store, bro.
Those are 1 of 10.
If somebody pick those up.
Burlingame is gonna be at Burlingame thrift store, dog. Goodwill, dog. But hey,
Thank you,
man. You brought us cookies, man. I got bless you, man. Thank you for coming to the pod.
Yeah,
again,
once
man.
again, thank
For
you.
real, man.
Semaj Cookies. DM him now. He's ready. He's the muscle.
Yeah, man. Sorry for the bad introduction. You know, I mean, I thought it was gonna go smooth, but then once you
got
got
nervous,
here,
that's why.
once you got here, I was like, ooh, I'm nervous.
You got nervous. That's why.
I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous.
Yeah.
Is this your first time going on something, or you been?
Oh, this is my first time putting the headphones
What?
and the mic. You got the spotlight. You got. Hey, this.
Well,
right
you
here.
know, you're like some of your hustle. We take a little bit of influence on that, and we use it to our own liking. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're appreciative for you to even come. You know, join us. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's the whole thing of the role play. You're playing a role in other people's parties.
Lives right
you
now,
know,
yeah.
lives right now with those cookies. You know what I mean? You're a talking point at parties. You know what I mean? And
Right.
the flavors are really good. Like,
Yeah,
you
we're
go-
standing around the fucking table, drunk, eating these cookies, and like, hey, Semaj.
Yeah, and you're the
He's
guy.
doing his
You're the
thing.
source. You're,
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
the source of what we're talking
Yeah.
about, basically. You know what I mean?
Hey, I do want to commend you on like your relentlessness again on the IG, because that game is hard enough. Like, and you're just on it. Like, you're not. Like for me, I'm scared to pull out my phone just anywhere and just be like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, but your relentlessness and you're just passionate to like, just capture stuff, right? It shouldn't be shameful to or like embarrassing to capture stuff because everybody does it, right? But just for me, it's just kind of like I'm like a little closed in, so I don't want to be like, hey, my phone everywhere.
Right.
But I like how you're doing it, and you're just like, hey, this is for everybody to know, you know, what I'm about in my business and cookies and stuff. And I just really like that.
The Instagram thing, that it's still a little new to me. 2020, that's when I started the whole Instagram.
Me
And I'm
too.
like, see?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this is Instagram? I'm like, wow.
Yeah. It's
okay.
hard because I had to tell this guy, like, hey, we got to really, like, thing. Even though, like, it is hard, but it's like we really got to put stuff out.
Yeah.
And then when you do, like, when he was talking about the discouraging thing about it, it's like when people don't really like your or just don't care about it, it's like they're not even going to press the little thing right at the corner that you could just move your thumb just a couple inches or like 1 inch to hit that like button to help out. And it's
I think it's with the work though, because once they see you kind of grinding it out, people respect that. Like, because it took you a while to really get people's respect. I feel like, right? People are like, oh, this guy, he's selling cookies, but then over time they're like, wow, this guy's he's hungry. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is a normal thing now. We have to expect this guy on the feed.
It's social media is a trip.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know, it can get discouraging. You know what I mean? At the same time, it boosts it. It helps you, and then it goes both ways. I remember the wife. She said, you know, Instagram, it can be the devil.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, I guess, but I
The
don't
way
know.
you use it.
Exactly the way you use it. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it can be kind of addicting sometimes. But shit,
Yeah. No, I do catch myself like fucking 45 minutes in, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I got some kids to watch over.
That's crazy.
But I know a few people out there, you know, they kind of like close themselves from social media because, you know, they notice and realize, thank God they realize that, you know, it took too much time of there.
For
know.
sure. I mean, you gotta, it's
Priorities.
balance, basically.
Yes.
You gotta use it at your own discretion, but at the same time, you know, you gotta get back to your, you know, your normal things of doing things, because you'll get lost in the sauce, but,
Exactly.
But then also, like, as like you're a business now, you guys are a business now, you got to use it to your advantage.
Yes.
So that's how much you have to be on it at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of to your advantage, so for your business, what's the big plan or what's the end game for this?
Damn, the end game.
Like,
I mean,
are you
right now, like I said,
like
earlier,
storefront?
Shit, that would be beautiful. A little storefront, or even like right now, I'm trying to work my way into doing little flea markets here and there. You know, little pop-ups. It's just sometimes it can be a little intimidating, you know, where like, damn, I need help, or like, you know, like, it really comes down to certain, like when it comes to like the business minded of like getting the licenses, the permit.
That could be a thing.
That's another thing, because it's just still fresh to me. You know?
No, it is hard because I did have a coworker one time, and he was making cookies too, and he was telling me he's trying to sell in stores.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's dope, that's tight. I was like, what's like really stopping you from doing that? He was like, well, I gotta like get permits and all that, like you said, but then he also has to, for each flavor that he has to break down all the doses of flavors and all the ingredients and how many was it like measurements, all the measurements and everything, all the ingredients he has to break down for them to approve it.
FDA type stuff.
That's that nutritional facts. They want to know everything.
So just to sell it in stores, not to have your own store.
Yeah.
I think
7-Eleven, my local 7-Eleven, dude was cool. He was like, hey, we could have you do a little consignment. You could have a little spot, but I just need the nutritional facts.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. Like,
And you're doing it off of like just doses of love, or are you really measuring it out?
What you mean?
Like when you're making your flavors, are you really like, I need this amount, or you're just like, I need a little bit of this, a little bit. You know how people like cook with love and they don't really measure?
Oh no, it's a science. It has to be the
it's
exact
science, right?
Like that one little fuck up could fuck up the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit. When it comes to making it with love, shit. Fucking turn up the speaker, the JBL,
Hey,
throw
let's go.
on the XM radio, and just vibing. I'm dancing to making these cookies.
I think in terms of like getting so when you had to do that, do you have it in the 7-Eleven right now?
No, I do not.
Okay, but he was asking for it.
Yeah, the dude was like, "Hey, you know what? We can do it, but I need the nutritional facts."
Okay, so when you do that, are you gonna do a certain amount of cookies and then do those certain?
That's another option I was thinking about. That's another route, and then of course a pop up or storefront.
Yeah.
But I feel like my main hustle right now is like, as a wifey would say sometimes, like, yeah, you like a Girl Scout, you know what I mean? But that's her saying that to push me forward, like, like, hey, you gotta.
That was a lightweight diss, right?
Yes,
there,
yes, exactly. Like, what'd you say? I'm a Girl Scout.
Sneak diss.
But
Yo, that's crazy, cuz.
I'm like, damn, why you gotta do me like that?
He was in the front.
She was laughing hard on that shit, bro, for a minute, dog. Because you was mad when she said that too.
You say you dressing up too? You dressing up too?
Fuck out of here with that.
Like, what? Man, you a Girl Scout.
Yo, that hit hard, bro. That hit hurt me. Damn.
He's outside of the
Damn, I just busted myself out.
Would you like some cookies?
21 flavors.
21 flavors.
It's not 21 Savage.
21.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, but yeah, man.
She said, you mean your customers right now dressed up?
She's shady for that. Hey, I do get dressed up when I do meet my customers. But
man, that's funny.
I'm crying right now.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's a struggle right now because, man, I have plans to do Pacifica farmers market.
Oh, they had that right there near the middle school, right?
You gotta do the same thing.
It's in Pacifica, kind of near the Seabowl, the bowling alley.
Oh,
but,
there.
But they do Pacifica and Half Moon Bay. But I don't know if y'all have heard of the shooting they had at Half Moon Bay.
Yeah.
So they were kind of like
They pushed it back.
yeah, going through that whole thing, like, so that kind of pushed it back. And then Ceremony, their flea market, they want you to have a commercial kitchen.
Yeah.
So what's a commercial kitchen? Like stainless steel, everything? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
where
need a mixer, the nice ass mixer, all that stuff.
you're an official ass facility where everything
To prep your stuff,
Yes.
you have to have.
So how much do these permits cost?
It's funny because I just had inquired. It's called it's in Delhi City. It's called DC Kitchen. I forget, but up front they want a rack. Man, straight up, like they want $1,000 just for that yearly.
So it's a yearly.
Just up front $1,000, and then of course you got to share the space. And
share the space,
you
and you got to pay rent. You basically pay rent.
You got to pay rent.
For a spot in the farmers market in Ceremony or anywhere.
In order to do farmers market in Ceremony, you need a commercial kitchen. And it's funny too because I remember Uber, Uber Eats. I contacted them. I was like, hey, can you push my shit? Like, they're like, yeah, sure. But then they need a commercial kitchen too. I'm like, damn.
So what about the nutritional licensing? How much is that?
That it could get pricey as well. So
depending on how many flavors you have.
That's another one too.
So if you limit your flavors, so like say you limit your flavors, it'll be less of a price. So for all you people that's trying to make food, like push it out, he's trying to give a breakdown of like, so you need to limit your flavors so you can give the nutritional facts and it won't cost as much.
Yeah, that's mainly what I was thinking exactly because I got 21 flavors. I don't want to pay for all that.
Yeah.
And then he has to figure out all the doses for all that. You know what I mean?
Just to push it, commercially, basically.
So if you do a pop up, you don't necessarily have to do that.
Or certain pop ups, like I know there's people who they're trying to network. Hey, come through to this function. Just set up shop. You just pay this one dude. I mean, there's some, and like I said, I don't have like the whole. Was it the tarp, the whole canopy tables yet? Because like
I got you, bro. I got canopies. I got tables for you, bro.
Oh shit, right on.
Yeah.
We're gonna use this shit as the background.
I got you, dog.
It's all, man. We got you.
When you want to do a pop up, I got hella the canopy, those tents.
Okay.
Barbecue. I got hella like 8-foot table. All that shit.
Oh shit.
We'll talk after though. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah,
broke my other.
I got another one for you. I bought another one. Don't worry.
But he keeps it at his house. Fucking
It's
Debo.
both of ours.
Fucking
We'll just say it's the both of ours. You know
Debo
what I'm saying?
over here, motherfucker.
Oh, see, on the sideline we had the role players, just taking interviews and
Nah.
shit.
Nah, man, I wasn't even ready for this interview, man. Fuck, shit, man.
Shoot.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on, man, and I just want to we'll do a little side thing. I forgot to say this. You're such an enthusiast of sports, cars, clothes, and all that. LeBron's stole the leading NBA all-time scorer. He's the leading NBA, all-time NBA scorer right now, right?
He's a new GOAT.
What do you guys think about that?
The new GOAT.
So that's why the GOAT debate. He's the GOAT. He's greatest of all time.
He is the new GOAT.
He is.
He is the new
Because it doesn't have to do with championships.
Points only though. Then.
Points.
Because Karl Malone is second. No one talks about him.
No.
Second in the most
After Kareem,
Yeah.
so he's third now.
He's
the
third
mail
now.
the mailman is
Yeah.
The mailman.
He's second.
Let's look it up.
Oh, you gotta fact check that thing.
Okay.
I've been doing that.
So you think that he's
Well, I think he's the GOAT. Just
What's
the fact that
what's
dude-
your criteria, James? See, I know you're
criteria
a
as
sports
far
guy.
as
Who's the best? NBA. Who's the best?
damn,
Dead or alive?
I wasn't.
That's
I
right.
hate- I didn't like Jordan.
you didn't like
I
Jordan?
didn't like Jordan.
Oh.
I felt like he was a ball hogger. Because
Okay.
it reminded me in elementary.
Okay.
Like-
this is a hot take right now.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it reminded me of this homie. Like, hey, you like Jordan? You always ball hogging, passing the ball. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan. He was the. I don't know.
Before LeBron, then. All right. If LeBron doesn't have the scoring title, who's your GOAT?
If it's not LeBron, it's Jordan. But,
So you respect them to be there.
Jordan.
You respected Jordan to be there.
He's up there for sure. Yeah.
Who's next to him? Who's next to him?
Kobe, just because Kobe
Kobe.
mimicked,
Jordan.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
me
he,
too. I respect Kobe, but I don't like him. But
Yeah.
he's there.
Me too.
He's there.
But if you ask me, my favorite basketball player is Chris Smalling.
Hey,
Chris
let's go,
Warriors.
baby. Warriors,
That's my
baby.
because I'm left-handed. He's left-handed. You're left-handed.
St. John's.
That's
Hey,
he
knows, bro.
Was that
Selleck Park, half court.
Selleck Park.
You feel
I'm
me?
right-handed though.
He's right-handed. You don't know about the left-hand life, bro. You don't know about writing your fucking essay left-handed and then
Sure.
your whole fucking hand right here is fucking ink, or fucking
Yes.
what's it called? Pencil.
Hey.
You don't know about that, bro.
Or the
All
scissors.
all the left-handers, throw this sign right here, this emoji right
You gotta throw the left.
here.
The left.
For the left, baby.
Bang bang.
It's not a gun. It's for the L.
Yeah. Lefty. Okay, lefty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tight.
Lefties. But yeah, Chris Smalling,
Chris
that was my
Smalling.
favorite.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that's
You
my
big Warriors
Hall of
fan.
Famer. Hall of Famer.
Big Warriors fan, big Niners fan.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
My favorite basketball player, T Mac. I grew up in that era where T Mac was killing, and I hated
Hey.
Kobe. So
Okay.
T Mac was one of my favorite basketball players of all time. He's not top, yeah, but
P, how about you?
Jordan.
And
Jordan, and then next to that is Kevin Garnett.
yeah.
KG.
Okay. So, but then as in LeBron, he's the all-time leading scorer, right? But nobody considered Kareem as the GOAT.
No, yeah, nobody.
He won
has.
one championship and then rode Magic Johnson's tail.
So yes.
You could debate, right?
True. There's a super team, no? Is
Showtime?
80s, is that a super team?
Yeah, I think so.
Is
For
the
the Lakers, yes.
Is the Boston a super team?
That too.
Yes.
Yes.
Pistons with Isaiah. Is that a super team?
Nah, not really. Nah.
Yeah.
Super team?
With Dennis Rodman and Lambeer? Was it
Lambeer.
Lambeer?
Defensive stoppers.
Was it Oakley? No, Oakley wasn't there. No.
Nah,
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Mahomes?
Joe Dumars.
Of course.
They had
Dumars, yeah.
McGuire. He came from Dallas. He was a
Yeah.
shooter.
A super team though?
But so you can say a super team is that another guy that scores.
I think
a lot of
super team has to be 3.
What about
All-stars.
elite defense? That's super still. Elite defense.
Part
That
of
you
being
can-
super. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Let me debate this too. Everybody bags on Draymond, but then loves fucking Rodman. How does that happen?
Yeah.
I don't understand that fucking debate. Like, why? Oh, Draymond fucking sucks. He can't shoot. But he plays all elite defense. That's what Rodman was.
I have a perspective on that. I have a perspective on why people would think about that. Okay. So, it's a different era, right? So, Rodman played, his system is triangle offense, right? A little bit of motion, triangle offense. And Rodman, his main thing is to defend and, rebound. And then, give, screens here and there. Draymond, his whole player is, his thing is built off of defense and, he play makes. Defense, play makes.
Passing the ball.
So already off the top, he does more than Rodman.
Yeah. But then the thing is how it reflects the next player. So, like Jordan, Rodman helps defend, move the ball around, and Jordan gets his spot. He gets his spot of shots, and then he scores. Curry, Draymond used a lot of his body to screen Curry. So people don't like those screens that Draymond's doing. But no, if you watch it, like there's a YouTube video of the screens that Draymond's giving to Curry and helping them win all of these games.
But people don't like that.
Yeah, people don't like that. That's like kind of like the basis of a lot of the things. Like they don't think his skill level is all the way elite because of the way that he helps Curry improve. Yeah, the Warriors.
Most people don't know basketball.
Yeah, people don't know basketball. I think it's a good. I think Draymond's fucking.
You think who's better? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, now that we're talking about this subject, I feel like Draymond is better.
Better than Rodman.
I think so too.
Yes.
He did more shit. He did more shit.
He does more stuff.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah, he did more
Rodman
shit.
had to sit in the post, get the ball probably, and he's probably not even in the post more than Jordan.
He didn't assist a lot. He didn't assist a lot.
All he's doing is getting rebounds, get it back to Jordan, and fucking defend, right? Draymond's defending, helping the center defend, because he got Looney.
Playmaker.
Assistant. And screen for all the fucking and pass.
But do you see what I was trying to say? Like it's just like
people
don't like that.
Those people don't know basketball then.
Yeah.
It's like it's great. Obviously, it's frustrating that he doesn't score, and then you have Looney that barely scores too. But it's like, come on, bro. Like Draymond is way. How are you guys loving Rodman? You guys got Rodman Bulls jerseys on your backs, but Draymond is a bum. It's crazy.
I mean, at the time, it was cool to love Rodman at the time.
I love Rodman.
Yeah, I love Rodman too.
Hell yeah.
I mean, but now Draymond's the new gen.
Yeah.
He's the new gen.
But
so that's what I'm saying. So like, so back to saying a super team. So could you say an elite defender on a team like that has 2 stars? Can you say that's a super team then? Like he doesn't have all the characteristics as scoring and all that stuff, but he does other shit. So can you say that team is a super team then? If an elite defender, playmaker goes to a team that has already 2 stars, can you say that's a super team?
Definitely, I think so.
Right?
But
because that's an addition to the.
But they move the goalpost for Draymond all
No,
the
that's
time.
what I'm saying.
It's
So
crazy.
they always move the goalpost, like you even said. So that's why I'm saying like Detroit Pistons in the '80s, the late '80s, they had Rodman and you know what I'm saying. That's a super team.
Okay,
man.
here, yeah.
That's a super team.
No, all
man.
right, here. Let me give
That's a super team.
another one. Anthony Davis, LeBron, Westbrook. That's a super team.
I feel
But they're not
super.
super.
It is a flop, but it's a super
On
team.
paper.
On paper, it's
On
a super
paper.
team.
Yeah, on paper.
On paper, it's a super team.
Yeah, on paper.
They're flop.
Yeah.
LaFlop James.
So that's a super team is when you have multiple all-stars on one team. Can we agree on that?
Yeah.
I feel like if you have multiple all-stars
Every position.
or award-winning players like 6-man defensive player, even if they don't make the all-star, they're defensive player or they're, you know what I mean, rookie of the year. I feel like that's a super team.
So would you say
It
a
is.
super team considers? I mean, every position is a superstar. That's a super team.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah,
You're
but at the
elite.
minimum, the
You're
minimum
elite.
is gonna be
You're
like
elite.
3.
Yeah,
Three.
you're
The minimum
elite,
is like
you're
3.
elite at your position, basically.
But then like when
What?
Draymond is fucking up and all that, they suck, bro.
So-
but then when he becomes an all-star, they're too good, bro. They're too good.
Yeah. So I mean, it's up to. I feel like that's how it should be. It should be like if you have 3 positions and they're all elite in the top of whatever they're doing.
Yeah, that's a super team.
That's a super team, man. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. You can be the guy that's defensive, he don't score shit, but he's still, busting it out.
So Dallas, super team.
Who's the third? Tim Hardaway
Kyrie.
Jr.?
Possibly.
Nah.
He's off the bench though. He's been off the
I think they
bench.
still have two only.
KD, Kyrie, and
Booker. That's a super team.
Oh, what's his face?
No, KD, Booker,
Kyrie.
and Chris Paul.
That's a super team.
Aiden. It has to be a super team.
That's a super team, dude.
But Chris Paul is gonna get a fucking sore hamstring in like 2 weeks, and then he's gonna be out until the end of the season. And he's gonna play like the first 2 rounds.
You know
and
what?
then he's gonna get
You
hurt
know what
again.
you think his thing is? He's too compact. His body.
Who,
his
Chris
body-
Paul?
Yeah, his body's too compact.
He's old.
No, not even that. It happened multiple times. When he was in the Clippers against
got
the
hurt.
Spurs, he got hurt, and went to to Houston, he got hurt. The way that his body is compact. It's a science. It's not fucking. it's not his bad luck. He's
Too much chicher on,
Yeah,
dude.
that movie. Too much
toluca, dog.
adobo. Too much adobo and rice, bro. Nah, for real. Nah, I think his body is not. It's not long lasting. I don't think it's not for playoffs like that.
Let me get back to the GOAT debate. Okay, so
Go.
everybody's Jordan, right? So greatest, I think. So there's a difference? Greatest player, greatest athlete. Who do you think? Who is it?
As what?
Greatest player, greatest athlete.
I think Jordan's a better player. LeBron's a better athlete.
So 1-on-1, Jordan's gonna beat LeBron.
Yeah, that's
In the sport,
Jordan.
Jordan is gonna beat LeBron. Athlete doing other shit, I think LeBron will win. Rebounding, defending. Oh, I don't know, defending because LeBron never had a defensive player.
It doesn't matter if you got a defensive player.
Yes, it
of the year or
does.
not. No, it doesn't. There could be people better a defensive player.
Okay.
Because you know what they do now? They count rebounds as fucking being defensive player of the year. Rudy Gobert,
All right. I don't know.
it could be going for a while. What do you think, James?
I feel like you telling me LeBron could do that in this over MJ, then LeBron would be the better.
Player.
I think
LeBron
he
could-
would
I think
beat
in a-
Jordan.
I think-
He's so bigger.
Yeah.
He's way bigger.
He got all the skills.
But I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
in a 7-game series mentally, I don't think LeBron can handle Jordan. I think
See, we're
Jordan.
talking about in a one-on-one. This is
A 1-on-1.
1-on-one.
I don't think he can beat Jordan because mentally, I think LeBron will break down.
I think
Damn.
in the way the style now is different, right? But then like
Let's just say the same style.
it's hard. Same style.
Like the same era, same style. Everything's the same rules. Everything's matched.
At your elite, the most.
I think
that-
LeBron's winning, dude.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
I think LeBron's winning, man.
Just because he's hella bigger, you know what I mean? And I don't know.
I think Jordan's still skillful, more skillful than.
But they're gonna. I think
He's just bigger. That's it. I think Jordan can.
he
do all
could
the
guard
stuff.
Jordan.
That's
They're gonna
it,
figure that shit
yeah.
out.
And then you acting as if LeBron ain't skilled.
You act
He's
like
skilled.
Jordan can't fucking. He can't.
He's not scoring 40 points on fucking LeBron.
What? How
each
many are
game.
we going up to? 10? Are we going to 40?
We're doing 1-on-1 or by team?
How much? How much though?
I think. Damn. It is gonna be hard because we can't
Are we
see
going up
it.
to 10 or going to 21?
We could go 21.
Going
LeBron's
up to
gonna get.
21?
Jordan's gonna get tired of how big LeBron is.
Yeah,
Joel-
it's his size.
LeBron is gonna
LeBron
get
could
tired.
guard the fucking center.
LeBron is gonna get tired before.
What are you talking about?
Size matters.
Size matters. Alright.
How about his son? That's gonna be
Bronny?
Yeah.
He's getting recruited
Jordan's
already,
son?
just because.
On Larsa?
Just because.
No, LeBron. They said it's gonna be
that's
coming
gonna be
soon,
crazy,
right?
bro.
That's the first ever.
He's a senior right now.
Screen TV.
Oh, so then he.
TV screen near you.
So one
How's
more,
he going?
maybe 2 more years.
Oh,
I thought he was
yeah.
a senior.
I thought it was.
That's what I
you
just
got-
said, yeah.
He can come out of high school, no?
No, he can't. I don't think he can no more.
Why?
They don't do that.
They stopped that.
I think they stopped that. For some stupid
All of a
ass-
sudden? I thought they were doing that already. Again.
When's the last time somebody came out of high school?
No, but I thought that was the new rule. Like, they're going to start
Oh,
doing,
Search it
coming,
up.
coming out of high school.
Hey, who was the first one coming out of high school?
Post
KG.
Malone.
No, it's, Black
K-
Chocolate. Black Chocolate,
Black-
yeah.
I didn't know that was his name.
Or Black Thunder
AKA
or whatever.
Black, Black,
Hey!
Black chocolate.
Yeah.
That
What's
motherfucker-
your chocolate cookie called?
classic chocolate chip?
Classic chocolate chip.
I mean, chocolate chip. But yeah, KG was the first. Yeah. High school.
No, it was Moses Malone. But after in the 90s, it was KG. That's why I liked him. And
I didn't know that.
another look. This is another fucking gem. Shout out to the homie Jeff. He came through with a Timberwolves jersey. It was my favorite number 21. Kevin Garnett, the rookie jersey. And then the other cousin that was weird when he came up, we came to the house, we were kicking it. He was like, "Is that Steven Garnett?" So the whole time the whole day we were like, "Steven Garnett, Steven Garnett."
What the
we were like, "Bruh, that's Kevin Garnett, dog." We were dying, dude, because we both knew. Yeah.
All right, right here. Since 2006, the practice of drafting high school players has been prohibited by the new collective bargaining agreement, which requires that players who enter the draft be 19 years of age or older, and at least 1 year removed from high school. So like Kaminga's like 19 or 20 now, but he went to G League and then got drafted. So you can't get drafted right out of high school.
But if you partake in the D League, then you're all gravy. You can.
Yeah, you could, but you have to be 1 year removed. So you can't say if you 2023 you're in high school still, Bronny. If he wants to go straight to the draft, he can't. He has to
D League.
G League now.
League.
It's G League now.
G League.
So you got to do one G League. You got to be one season of the NBA has to pass before you can get drafted.
Okay.
Wherever you go, you could go overseas.
That's what LaMelo did, right?
Yeah, all the since 2006. So, damn, I don't know who's 2006. Like fucking Monte Ellis and Daydreams. Monte was like straight out of high school.
I love that guy too.
Monte. Just like Bonte Hill.
Shifting gears right now. Speaking of basketball and Jordans and LeBrons, you're speaking about the Conkers that you copped a while ago. What's your favorite Jordan? Are you a Jordan head?
Yeah. I mean, I got a few Jordans up in the Heezy.
Well, was it like over 10?
Oh yeah, for sure. My favorite Jordan? Damn.
Copper
I don't know. I mean, I guess it would be the 11s because those were the things back
Pan
in the day.
Pan leather? Which one? What color?
Conkers.
Conkers.
White. All white with the black pan leather.
I'll never forget it. Oh shit! The Columbias. I remember I had
the baby blue.
the baby blues.
Columbia's?
The Columbia.
Carolina.
Yeah.
What call Columbia's though?
The baby blue.
It's Coke white, no?
11s?
Yeah. The Tar Heels colorway. But I remember I had bought them fuckers used 2 sizes.
2 sizes up.
2 sizes
you
up.
Did you puff it?
I threw handkerchiefs in them bitches. I threw handkerchiefs in them bitches.
Yo, that's crazy.
To rock them. I need to fucking wear these today.
Yes.
Hard body
Columbia.
karate, bro. Luckily we had baggy pants back then, huh?
Yes.
You guys graduate early 2000s?
Yeah.
2001.
2001.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, damn. Puff the socks.
After.
Damn, you guys really don't. Okay, 2008.
Yeah.
I was.
What's your other favorite Jordan? Or do you still rock Jordans now?
I do, yeah.
Once in a while.
Shit, when I be at the gym, the ones.
Yeah.
The ones are go-to when it comes to like
they're like dunks.
Yeah, because they're so flat.
And they're flat.
But Jordans, but I mean nowadays they don't make them how they used to be.
Yeah. Do you think it's better now, the Jordans now, how they make them now, or do you think it's just all over processed and everything, microwaved?
I think it's all bullshit.
Yeah, you fucking
it's
fuck, dog.
I feel like it's garbage now.
It's trash. It's trash.
Yeah,
With the shoe game?
Made in China, you know what I mean? They just trying to get over.
What used to be made in Taiwan?
China. But then it's crazy. It's like even the early 2000s shit, it'd be falling apart nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
But
so do you think because I feel like you're a fashionable guy. You know, your personality speaks right when you see you. Do you feel like the sneaker game is at a good point right now, or at a bad point right now? Like, how is it right now, or is it just even? You gotta find your lane.
It's different. It's a different era, different gen. You know what I mean? Like them dunks.
The Dunks is hitting right
Panda,
now.
Panda. You know, Panda.
Well, like,
Yeah.
I thought no one liked Dunks before, and I used to always buy Dunks.
Dunks were in
And-
back then, you know?
Air Force, I had a couple, but I didn't like them because they're too bulky. They're like fucking Timberlands, and I don't really like them.
Mm.
And I had a craze, like, recently in the last, like, couple years, whole Air Force everything. And I was like, I don't want to buy them. And I was always still buying Dunks and stuff, but I don't know. How do you feel? What's your take on that?
You know how they say, you know, the whatever's in, it'll fade and then it comes back?
Yeah.
Is the Dunks, you know, because Dunks were in, you know what I mean? They faded, they came back. I feel like Air Forces is there, you know what I mean? But it's I don't know, shit. It comes back and it leaves and it comes back when it comes to fashion, I think.
Yeah. Do you stay with a simple like a simple format? Like I'm just gonna this is how I am, and then I'm gonna be.
I feel like it's whatever floats your boat. How you feel, you know what I mean?
I think
like,
now it's crazy because like, things move so fast nowadays with the social media that this shoe could be out, and then next week everybody's like, actually, I like this shoe now, and then you're wearing the shoe from last week, and everybody's like, the fuck, like you know what I mean? And it's like I don't got enough money to buy this new shoe, like I'm rocking this shit. Or also it's like you know you buy the shoe that everybody's on, and then everybody's like, oh, you're wearing that shoe. It's like it's whatever you like.
Yes,
It's like whatever. Just wear whatever you like
Exactly.
and rock it the way you like. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, fuck what everybody else thinks. 'Cause as
Exactly.
long as you look good in your own like mirror, that I'm gonna step out in this.
Yes.
I feel good. Because when you feel good, you play good, and you win.
Hey,
What Dion say?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
When you look good, you play good. You feel good, then you play good.
Yeah, that's real. Cause I mean, when I be at, hey, it's like was saying when I be at the gym, when I go to the gym, when you come fitted for some reason, like when you wear the proper attire, you feel good.
You feel good.
You feel good.
more.
Yes.
I'm gonna have a good day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
in the gym.
Good
Yes.
day,
Yeah.
You feel good.
Like when you buy new basketball shoes, when you hoop, you're like, and then you got your socks at the right height, you got your fucking knee sleeve, you know what I mean? You got the right shirt on, you got your favorite, you just fucking laundried your fucking shorts that you've been waiting to wear for the last week. Like, alright, I'm coming cool today.
I just watched.
I feel good. My jumper's gonna be wet today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get around this screen really nice. You feel me? So yeah, like Dion said, man. So
Feel good. Look good. Feel
Prime
good.
time. Yes.
it's up to y'all. You know, whatever the sneaker game. I think when you say sneaker game, I think how much does it go for?
Yeah.
That's what I think when I hear sneaker.
What's
game.
the most you spent on shoe?
Damn.
I'm going deep. I'm going deep.
Damn, I'm trying to think. There's no way I'll be paying over retail.
So he gets it
For the
from
low.
the source.
Yeah, I mean, I remember buying some foams. Foams were always foam posits.
Foam posits.
Yo.
Those were always dumbass.
They're gonna come back
expensive.
around. Right now
When
they
they
died
came-
down. They're gonna come back around. I think they died down.
Yeah, they did.
So I remember you had the all red ones.
Those are hard.
So-
bro.
so-
Hard body
I
karate.
remember you.
So in like 2012 or 2013, they started coming back again, right?
Yeah.
And the all red ones came out, and I was
Yes.
like, "Yo, I need those."
I
remember
That is the most expensive shoe I've
See?
bought.
That's
since.
That's like me
I
too.
bought it from somebody off Craigslist for $300,
wanted
and
it
that's
in
the
my
that's the most I'll ever
That's
spend.
my most expensive too. Foam
Yeah.
posits.
Which one
300.
you got? Which one you got? The pennies? The blue one? Oh, royal blue?
They're copper. They're gold. They're like the gold.
Oh yeah,
copper,
yeah.
Copper
With
pennies.
but then they come with the ice with the blue bottom now.
No.
Oh, they're ice.
They were ice, but then
Yeah.
they come on blue now.
Yo, so my red ones they had blue because they don't want the to turn yellow too fast. So
Okay,
what they
that makes
did, like
sense.
they changed it to it
I'm
was
trying to
blue.
cop some.
So when it turns yellow, it's gonna take way
little
longer
bit
than
longer.
what
That
the
makes
original
sense.
was.
I'm trying to cop some. My girl got me the Hardaway jersey throwback,
Penny?
pinstripe black
Penny.
for Christmas,
Oh, that's
and I never
hard.
wore it yet. And I said, she's like, why don't you wear the pennies? But the pennies I got is not the ones I want to wear it with. I want to either wear the retro or the foam posits with them. That black one. I'm trying. Whoever got the foam posits, I'm about to cop them. Let me know. 9 or 8.5. I'll cop it from you. I'm trying to wear it together, but it's just sitting in my closet right now.
I remember
I
when
got
we
two
were younger.
jerseys, Penny. One was the royal blue pinstripe, and I have the black royal blue pinstripe.
Anthony
just
Hardaway.
Pinstripe is always hard.
Yeah, the Magics.
The
It's just
Um,
sitting right now, though.
Growing up, I used to always go into this guy's room and he had like a Penny Hardaway jersey, right? Or no, poster. And then I think he had a multiple of posters of Penny Hardaway. And
The
he said
Slam
his
magazine.
name, Slam Magazine. And then he blacked out the end part to make it look like Perry Hardaway.
I know what you're talking about. It was the little penny and the big penny.
Oh shit! What do they call it? Lil Penny or are they call it half cent? or
Half
something?
cent.
Half cent, right?
Yeah, half cent.
Half
That's hella
cent,
funny.
bro. Perry
Damn.
Hardaway,
Yeah,
bro.
that's right, baby.
That's
Yeah.
hella funny.
So
This is my favorite player.
Yeah, he was my favorite player too back then.
yeah,
Especially that whole Magic. It
With
was a
KG and Jordan.
yeah, man. So before we get out of here, I had lots of fun. If anybody wants to buy your cookies or make an order, how would they make an order, and do they have to do you hand deliver or do they pick up, or how does this work?
The best way to place an order is through Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram, you can reach me at SEMAJS_cookies. Semaj's Cookies. Hit me up. I am your local cookie dealer.
Hey.
Hey.
And then is hand deliver or pick up?
We got a little, rendezvous at my local Pacifica Starbucks, or we could deliver. You know what I mean? Just
Dope.
best way to communicate, Instagram.
All
Let me
right, so
know.
support this guy right here. Buy your cookies. Blow up his fucking page. We're gonna blow it up for the next couple of weeks, so you better expect that shit.
Hey.
Sorry, we're gonna get annoying for these next couple of weeks, yo, and for now on, you know what I mean. So,
Hey.
What's your favorite cookie? What's your favorite flavor?
My personal favorite is Snickerdoodle.
Hey.
For some people out there, they don't know what a Snickerdoodle is. I tell them, you ever had a churro from Costco? It's basically a cinnamon cookie. Churro.
Wee.
That's my personal favorite.
All right.
Snickerdoodle.
How'd you come up with new flavors again?
Dude, just clientele.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, can you make this flavor, that flavor?
Do you have a cinnamon cookie?
That's the Snickerdoodle.
That's the. Oh, how about
That's-
like a big red cinnamon, like a
Like a-
spicy sour, like
Like a hot tamale?
hot tamale, like a hot tamale.
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn. Okay.
Oh yeah. Also,
Okay.
what's your favorite your favorite tree to fucking burn up?
Damn.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yeah, because I know you be on the tree. What's your favorite?
Shit, there be so many.
Your
there's so many
sativa or
strains.
indica?
No. I feel like whatever get me high.
Yeah.
It's cool. If it hits cool and it's smooth and it does the job, I fuck with
Do
it.
you go to like a spot, or you just you got to connect?
I got to connect at the same time. My local dispensary in Pacifica lit.
Oh, okay, I know
Big
that.
shout out to Alexandra,
Shout
aka Space Lex.
Yeah.
Y'all know, I mean, shit, I don't want. Yeah, Space Lex.
All right. Yeah, we'll tag that at the bottom too in the description, man. Thank you for coming through. Sorry for the slow start. I
It's all-
didn't, you know what I
all
mean?
gravy.
But we had a good time. You know what I mean? Do you have anything that you want to get off your chest right now and just give to the people?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
But thank you, role players, O
Yeah,
and P.
for
Thank
sure.
you for having me.
Yeah.
Damn, it's been a trip. It's been a journey. Like, dude, I see y'all, the spotlight, the
We're trying.
headphones on
We
mine,
trying,
the setup.
we
trying.
trying.
Because I know P be always in the whole the beat making.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what
we
I
just
mean?
trying to make it live, but
Yeah.
on the same point is like we're trying to pull to the light all the people that playing a good part in other people's life, which is the
Yeah.
role players.
Mhm.
And we're trying to put a spotlight on them, because they're the ones making a difference in your life,
Yeah.
your life, and that's why we got the homie James here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That's
We
all
wanna
it is.
make sure that we get this guy to y'all, get his
Yeah.
cookies to your door
For
and
sure.
to your bellies
Hey.
and all the flavors, the 21 flavors that he has. So DM him, you know what I mean? Hit him up, get those cookies, y'all.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's the role players.
role
We
players,
out.
baby.
Bye. Role
We
player of
love
the week
y'all.
right here. Semaj Cookies. Peace.
I keep it 100 grand, understand. I keep it 100 grand, understand. I keep it 100 grand. I keep it 100 grand, understand.